make fun of Lemmy, and part of the whole reason that we created this oyster joke is that
Yeah.
when he worked in seafood, he's like, oyster people are the most boring people. Like, they love talking about oysters.
Oysters. Yeah, which I'm noticing right now.
Yeah, it's pretty
No,
bad.
we're rolling. We're good. No, we're
Yeah.
good. We're good. Yeah. So we're here with Broken Lizard. Hi. It's the morning.
Hello.
Mix. Great. Hello. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Now, in Quasi, there's a very long-running gag throughout about oysters,
Yeah.
and so we thought we were the first people in the country that were like, we'll have oysters with them.
Yeah, so I watch
It'll
it.
be great.
I text him. I'm like, let me
Yeah.
know when you're done. I got the best idea, and he's like, you're gonna use this as an excuse to eat oysters. I'm
She
like,
was
yes,
like, yeah,
I am.
Yeah.
So we called Shaw's Crab House, premier oyster house here in the city.
We're familiar.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And I even requested what kind you guys like because at first. I was gonna make us all do like a dozen and really like go
Like,
hard.
really get after
yeah.
it.
Sure.
But then
Like hot ones, but
Yeah.
with oysters.
Yeah. Then I thought I heard you guys
Yeah,
might have
exactly.
been having
Slurpee
some
ones.
before, so I'm like, we'll take it easy. I mean, you've been chugging syrup, you've been chugging beer, you've been
Sure.
chugging liters of cola. I don't want to kill you, so let's just start with one oyster. Can we do that?
Can we do a kickoff
Well,
oyster,
yeah,
everybody?
kickoff oyster.
All
I
right.
love it. It's smart that we did oysters in this movie as opposed to
Something
syrup.
gross.
Yeah, like or
Right?
or
something
like
bad,
Twinkies
these
or
enjoyable.
It's not
fava
a good thing. You
beans.
won't be able to go to a bar without somebody like, nah, you're gonna chug oysters.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Get over
yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lemon.
okay. Yeah, let's do it.
lemon.
Oh my
Have you ever had an
goodness.
oyster shot?
Yes.
Yeah, so they put a shot of vodka and they drop an oyster with cocktail sauce
yes.
into the shot.
Really?
Of vodka.
I've got vodka in my office. We can make one.
Oh
of
yeah,
those
we
if
also
you
have
want.
Jameson
Yeah,
if
I've got
anybody wants a
Jameson, too.
whiskey.
Are we shooting right now?
Oh.
If we want to. All right, we're doing it.
Delicious.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I already
I'm
did
not ready.
mine.
I'm not
I did
ready.
mine.
Oh, wait, you don't wait.
We can do warm.
He's always doing the preparation.
I
That'll
like that
make
they give the top
a
shelf
dozen for
part
the
too.
morning.
Yeah,
It's
right.
a nice
It's like
presentation.
a little, really nice, like a little cap.
That's why I thought
Keeps
we
it
had more
fresh.
work to do when they first
No.
brought him in. I was like, oh, we could have shucked him, guys. We thought we could play a game called Shuck It or Fuck It, where we'd hold up photos of celebrities.
Too late? Okay.
And then it's too late though. Yeah.
Could we put a suck it in there?
We could do that. We could do that.
We could do it for each of us.
Yeah. And then we thought,
Suck it or
yeah.
That's the
And then you pick, yeah, we'll just put your headshot up, and then you
Yeah.
have to
We used-
decide. I
we
like
used to
that.
have
What
a-
is it? It's that whole like what love, kill, or marry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Seafood lovers.
We shot a short film back in like when we were a sketch group called Shuck and Rack, and it was basically like Kevin would be shucking corn, and then he would fall asleep, and shucking corn was a euphemism for jacking off.
Yeah.
But it was a hotel.
And then he goes, just like shucking at home.
Is it like
Awesome.
It was a classic.
So
Super
yeah, that'll be
classic.
good for the big family crab boil that we do.
Yeah.
I'll mention that.
That'll be the new
Let's
game.
do it.
We also thought about slurp or burp. That would
Yeah.
involve chugging beers
Okay.
Okay.
and then slurping.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you also slurp oysters.
But you slurp oysters, right? So
Yeah,
that's
you
like
can do that.
in some way. And then we thought we could also do. There's that one.
Oh, that was a good one.
That's a nice.
That
Yeah.
was. What is it called? The AS.
ASMR. That's ASMR.
That was the
Yeah, that right there.
ASMR
Yeah,
of an
that's the
oyster.
only part
That's
we're
right,
gonna
just
run on the actual
loop that.
air.
Do you think there's somebody who would choose Kevin sucking oysters as something to go to sleep
Yeah.
with?
You guys should put that on YouTube.
When you're stressed out,
We're gonna call
Yeah,
the call
100%.
map right
Yeah.
now. We got
kids
it.
study it, or they play it at Starbucks, on
Right.
speakers.
Chris was very concerned about your face in the making of
Okay,
this movie.
the whole time you're talking out of the side of your mouth,
Yeah,
right?
over here. Yeah, I used to work at a record store, and the head of the jazz and blues department talked like this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And he was kind of a lonely guy, and he would corner me, and he'd be like, Steve, the saxophone is the loneliest instrument on the planet. And sometimes I just like to play my sax in a window on a hot summer night when I'm sweaty, and I just dream about a woman that probably does not exist.
Yeah, okay, I gotta
And
get
that's-
that. Okay.
that's-
My big thing, really.
The sax in the window.
Yeah,
yeah,
you're like,
also a euphemism.
I'm gonna go to any other section of the store, man. I'll see you later.
Yeah,
Go
but
stock my April Wine albums.
we built this character into a hunchback
Yeah.
Yeah.
in medieval France who's caught in the middle of a feud between the Pope and the King. And then the icing on the cake was we made him a virgin, just to really hammer home that he was,
Yeah.
you know.
Much
Yeah.
like the guy at the record store, most likely.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
My question though was like, did it hurt after filming for like whatever? Maybe how long did you guys film? Like 8
Like
weeks?
6 weeks.
6
Yeah,
weeks.
6 weeks, yeah.
Did that hurt, or did you just get used to it?
Well, like when you go to the gym for the first time in a while, like you have that good soreness, in the muscle. And then after a while, it's on a swivel.
right.
And it's never gone back. Like my mouth is loose. Like if you hit me, my mouth will just
It'll
slide.
fall that
to-
way.
That's the side to punch.
Did you ever
Yeah.
forget which side you were supposed to go?
No, I can do it here, but it's
very
not as
different.
It's
Right.
not the same
I'll
thing.
tell
That's
you
a
this,
different
though.
vibe altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
found a picture of the original guy, And we looked at it yesterday, and his mouth went to the other direction.
Oh, wow.
The real guy.
Now he won't sue us.
Yeah, exactly
We're
right.
not making fun of him.
Right.
You can actually, so this is, you can actually see this guy in real life. There's a documentary called Beware of Mr. Baker. It's about Ginger Baker, the drummer from Cream.
Okay.
And all these talking heads, there's Carlos Santana and Stuart Copeland and Charlie Watts.
Clapton and
Clapton.
Yeah.
And then of all talking
Chip.
heads, there's this guy. Chip Stern is his name. And because I guess he was friends with Ginger Baker.
Oh my God. Of course it was.
And he's there, and he's like, well, he goes out of this side, but he's like, well, Ginger Baker could really slam the skins out. So you can see this guy.
Oh my God, I love it. Another question about Quasi. So now, Jay, I know you've directed a bunch of stuff. How do you guys figure out who's gonna? I mean, you're all part of it,
Yeah,
right?
so who's gonna do what?
How does that? How do you direct this? How do you?
We had kind of this little window of time where we were able to shoot between, we do a show called Tacoma FD, and we were able to do right between the 2 seasons. And Jay was directing another movie at the time, Easter Sunday, and so I stepped up.
Loved it. Great.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Took the chair.
You need to add a joke to that story.
You think so?
Yeah.
We can workshop
Yeah,
it.
we
True.
Yeah,
It's not
workshop it.
trying to do a bit. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to answer the question.
No, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Kevin.
Okay, let's go. Do
This
it.
guy, he's been directing us ever since we got on this tour, and he's like, "Do this, be funny, fix your hair."
You didn't do that when you walked in here. You're like, save that for the thing. Hold on, tell me that story. Yeah, that's true.
And he's like, they just want to hear jokes. They don't care about real answers. They just want to hear jokes. You know what I'm very scared
man.
about is that Jameson bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can bust that out if you guys
We can
want.
bring
It's up
it
to
just
you.
for
Just
us
bring
if
it
we
over
want
to
it. I
for
really was
visual
gonna do
aid.
Malort because that's the really
Yeah.
gross. Jay,
Sure.
being,
Did you guys-
being from here, do you know Malort? Have you
Heartburn.
had
Do you
that
know the
yet?
legend of Malort?
It's
Malort,
disgusting.
it's a disgusting liquor. It sort
Yeah.
of tastes like black licorice, but burnt and then like
Yeah.
rolled in hair. It's like not good.
So we went a little easier with Jameson.
We have it if anybody
But,
wants
Heartburn in
it.
a bottle, guys. A little heartburn in a bottle.
Yeah.
There you go, guys.
Yeah.
Jay, are you
Scotch
acting as
Rite.
like tour guide on this trip?
Yeah, I
Okay.
went to Lake Forest Academy. I was,
Okay.
a high school there, and then I spent a semester at Loyola while I was trying to decide whether to become a comedian.
Got it.
And so I did stand up, and I did the Improv Olympic.
Oh, wow.
It was during the period when Chris Farley was there.
Oh,
wow.
And so
unbelievable.
Chris and I hung out quite a bit.
No way. So
Yeah.
then, that's amazing. Were you ever in any like shows and stuff like that at
Yeah.
IO with him?
Well,
At the
no,
time?
he was in the top group, and I was
Yeah.
in the bottom group. I was in the worst improv group in Chicago. He was in the best.
That's right.
So
with
then,
us. That's right.
that's where then you guys all. Are
Yeah.
we doing another oyster? It
Yeah,
looks like
let's
it's
do-
happening.
Well, oyster and a shot.
An oyster and a
Yeah,
shot?
yeah.
Some
We'll
Okay.
do another oyster. We'll wrap it up with an oyster. We got one more here.
Base of oysters
Oh, I
before
do.
you start
Or no, I
drinking
don't.
Jameson.
Would you like some lemon on your oyster?
In the whiskey, no.
Yeah.
I'm not as well versed in the oyster
And I will tell you,
world
so
as you guys are.
we've been doing this morning show now, and our very first day on the air, you meowed me.
So I do meows
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for that, by the
You're
way.
welcome.
It's always fun. And I would say like
Glad we could help.
when people catch it.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for giving us source material. Fantastic. But when people catch it, it's always a good time. And once in a while, somebody on the air will be like, "Did you just meow me?"
Yeah.
we did. Yes.
And that's what I knew. Like our first day
Right.
on the air, I was like, he knows what's up. We
It's
got it.
become
Yeah.
like a secret society.
Right.
Kind of
It
has.
really has. Yeah.
So in the writing
winking
process, because
situation.
you guys all write together, does that just come out of improv? Just improv, like, oh,
That
what if this
one,
guy does that? No.
In my memory, and this may not even be accurate, that it was a mishearing. Somebody misheard the word now into meow, and then we riffed on it for had to be 3 hours.
Long time.
And then one of us wrote now equals meow on a napkin in the middle of the night, and then 4 weeks later we were in a writing meeting, and they're like, "Remember this joke? Now equals meow." And we're like, "Oh yeah," and then we
Wow.
wrote it into the movie.
That's
So-
sort of- yeah, half of things get written in like meetings where you kind of talk about story and structure and character, and the other half of the stuff gets written in hotel rooms at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
that's like the special stuff. That's the,
That's the meow
That's
stuff.
stuff that gets
the
remembered.
meowy stuff.
Yeah.
So just the way of you saying like writing meeting, how did you guys go from buddies kind of goofing around to going like, we need to create a structure, let's actually produce something? Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well,
You're hanging around
it's not
goofing
necessary.
around.
We were a comedy group in college, and you had the deadline of putting on the show, and we didn't know how to write stuff at that point. We had no clue, but
Yeah.
so you kind of forced yourself to figure out how to write it. And then that's the same way we did with the scripts. We taught ourselves how to write movie scripts and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
We were also doing live sketch shows in Greenwich Village in Manhattan. And we'd do a live show, but we'd have to change costumes, like a mermaid outfit or a girl outfit. So we'd have to shoot these little 3-minute videos in order to give us time to go change backstage.
Got it.
And we really loved those little short
Making
videos.
those things, yeah.
Got it.
Well, thank you. I mean, again, we had friends who donated to the what was the
Oh, nice.
Kickstarter?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
too.
Oh,
For
yeah.
Super Troopers too, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to. Is three happening?
Yes.
There was rumor of
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it's like, and even we were joking too. Whenever we do German accents on the show, which also is a really big hit, our go-to is yum yum. And I watched it last night. And I was like, yum yum. Oh, we stole that from
Right,
Super
we didn't know that.
Troopers,
They've
too.
become like so
I was like, we've
ubiquitous. We're
literally
like,
stolen
oh,
everything.
Who
So
says
thank
yum
you.
yum?
Philippe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was a great
Cassidy,
idea
yum,
to,
yum,
John
to show
Cassidy,
my
yum,
12-year-old
yum.
son Super Troopers. I forgot a lot of the parts. I remember them now.
Yeah.
Here's the good thing: you can steal from us because, like, most of the time we don't remember. Like, you'll say a line from a movie, and we're
Right.
like, what's that from?
Does that happen to you on the street? Well, people want to be
Yes.
like, I just lost $1 to myself. And you're like, thanks,
Some of
guy.
them are, you remember, but then someone goes like a deep cut, and you're
Yeah.
like, what? I don't know what.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, my buddies and I say that all the time.
I love
Ah,
that.
cool.
I just lost a buck to myself.
To myself. We see that all the time. My buddy will text it. I'm like, I'm dead.
That's a great
Yeah,
one.
but somebody
Yeah.
came up to us the other day and was like, perhaps spanking and coughing are in order. And Jay's like, what's that from? I'm like,
Which one was that?
Right.
Yeah.
I figured it must be Beer Fest, but it was Super Troopers. I'm like, oh yeah, of course. I was in that scene.
Yeah, the jumping on the bed, that was the part I forgot with my 12. I was like, oh,
Second.
Here come the bananas.
yeah, here we come.
Well,
So
can we do
anyway.
a cheers to Quasi?
Wow.
Sure.
Cheers.
All right, on Hulu, April
Cheers.
20th.
Yes,
Broken
cannot
Lizard.
wait.
Thank you guys so much for joining
Such an
us.
honor to have you guys
Jay,
here, man.
welcome home to
Thanks.
Hinsdale.
Let's go. Shooting Jameson and Oysters with Broken Lizard.
That's good stuff.
It's done. Today's done.
There we go. All right,
All
well,
right.
thank you to Broken Lizard. And thank you guys so much.
Thank you, everybody.
All right,
Quasi,
awesome.
Lulu.
Woohoo.